Is your phone plugged up and your laptop and all that stuff plugged up? Because you know you're bad at that. I'll just hit mute until you get up here.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, babe.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just checking on you. I just heard part of your video.
Oh my God, yeah.
Well, anyway, before you go into it, if you don't mind, because you don't have to answer anything I ask you. You don't have to answer it. You can just say, no, I don't want to answer it. But before I even get into that, issue a warrant. And then, oh, you laughing. Okay. I already
No, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. No, you know what? I have nothing else to say.
No. You're the second person that said
I
that
have
to me
nothing else to say, Mom. I have nothing else to say. Apparently,
You're the second person that said that to me today.
You know what I think I should do? I think I should just end the live because I see where your mentality is. I really thought you were in a better space, but you're not. It's all a game for you. But listen,
No, it's not a game.
Since I do have you here, because I'm not even going to talk about that now, but since I do have you here,
Okay.
I noticed that on the last panel that you said that Myron shouted me out, but what you neglected to tell me was that he said he liked Sakina. You didn't tell me that part of it because the minute I heard that, I clicked off. So if you're going to tell me stuff, tell me all of it because I don't fuck with nobody that like her. I don't fuck with nobody that sit around and come over here and act like they cool with me, but at the same time, they like her. And then the whole point of it is for them to sit around and get a kiki and a laugh over some ratchet, person up on here dragging me all over YouTube. See, all that is messy and trifling.
Okay.
And so if you are gonna try to make it sound like Myron shouting me out, I didn't hear him shout me out. I heard him say that he likes Sakina. That's what I heard him say. I'm sure you heard it too.
He said he likes that too.
Yeah. Why would you tell me, oh, Myron shouted you out? I mean, you should have said, no, Myron said he likes Sakina. That's what you should have told me.
He said, I like you. He said the same thing about you. He said, I like you too.
Let me finish. Anybody that is in that kind of a situation, they don't have to make no choice. Stuff make the choice for you. Stuff makes the choice for you. You don't have to make no choice. Stuff can set you free. You over there. I'll stay over here with my zero because I don't want them kind of views.
I understand what you're saying. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Okay, well, good, because I thought you would after you heard me say it. And I'm not being abrasive or hostile, but you're talking and it's hard for me to get it out because you're interrupting me. But the point is, that's what people do on here. It's like they come over to you, but they really roll with the other person. Okay, this is a community of them. I'm an outsider. So keep your loyalty where your loyalty is. I'm never insulted when people roll with who they roll with. But just don't come over here acting like you're cool with me because basically you're not. All you're doing is stirring the pot and being trifling and petty and messy because you sitting around getting entertainment out of somebody over there that you really roll with, dragging me, saying all kind of disgusting shit about me. You don't have to make no choice. I'm going to make that choice for you. I'm going to kick you right back over there wherever it is that you are. That's why Myron is blocked over here. And before I heard you say he shouted me out, I don't click over there. I don't watch nothing he said. He says, the only reason I clicked over there is because you said he shouted me out. I didn't hear him shout me out. I heard him say he likes Sakina. And to me, that speaks volumes.
Did you listen to the whole video?
I clicked off when I heard him say he likes Sakina. That's all I needed to know. And there's a lot of people on here like that. They really like her, but what you coming over here for?
Yeah.
The whole point of it is, I just want to be messy and trifling and, have a laugh at expense because you're really over there rolling and rocking with her. Stay over there. It's too many of them to name. I don't have enough fingers and toes to name people up on here that's fake and fraudulent and phony like that. But yeah, every time you look around, they over here. No, that's why you've been blocked from over here. Stuff not stupid. Stuff might be anything, but stuff is not stupid.
Hey, 2K.
And all I'm saying is, if me and you are really cool, make sure you tell me all of it. Don't just tell me, oh, Myron shouted you out as if it's such a good thing. Because if he likes Sakina, I click the fuck off.
Right, and I understand that you click the fuck off. I understand that. Can I say something?
Yeah, you got the floor. I just wanted to get that out, and hopefully you understand that. Even if you don't understand it now, after the live, after you sleep on it, after you wake up on it, maybe you'll get what I'm trying to say.
No, I understand exactly what you're trying to say.
Now, whatever it was you were saying, you just went quiet.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I'm sorry. I said I gave up a wrench because I didn't want to be in the chat with those people. I know exactly what you're talking about, okay? But what I want to say is, would you please go back and listen to the video?
You mean after he said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
Okay, thank you.
The only reason I'm doing it.
Thank you.
I'm not going to fall out with you.
No, we're not going to fall out. We just talked about the video. We just talked about the video.
I know, but you know me, and you know I'm going to speak whatever's on my mind. And then after that, I'm over. I mean, after that, I'm over it. And that's what people need to start doing instead of keeping stuff inside. Put it on the table, deal with it, and move on.
I need your wise. You're wise. I need that. I'm not knocking shit you fucking saying, okay? That's first. I'm putting that first on the table. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm not trying to disagree with you. I understand exactly where you're coming from, okay? But please just go back and watch the video and you'll feel a little different. Okay.
But hopefully you can understand, Vern. I don't get down like that. And there's a lot of that over here with this community. A lot of fake people, a lot of phonies, a lot of frauds, two-faced stabbing you in the back. At the end of the day, I'd rather sit over here with my zero view.
Right.
I'd rather sit over here with my zero view and I will wait for a decent view.
Yeah.
And they come. Every now and then
they come.
What I'm not going to do is, have you thinking, is you have me thinking you cool with me, but your loyalty is somewhere else. You need to be over there where your loyalty is. Your loyalty, I'm not asking you to leave or nothing, but don't split yourself up when the whole purpose of you being over here is to really get entertainment from somebody else dragging and saying all kind of horrible, disgusting things about me. Because that's where you're getting your entertainment at. And stuff don't get down like that. I have heard several people say how much they like her. If you like bum ass, ratchet ass, nobody, nothing ass folks, I can't see any reason for you to be over here around me. You need to stay over there. And that explains why all of these people got mental illness. Because you see what you latch yourself onto, right?
It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
If that's what you're latching yourself onto, then you need to stay over there. But don't be trying to divide up your time over here and over there. No, stay over there. I'm fine with it. I'd rather have my zero. I will wear my zero with pride. I have said that.
Right.
But don't be trying to act like you're cool with me, but you really just want to sit around and hear somebody drag and say all kind of disgusting shit about me so that you can have a laugh. Really? But you like me. Well, you know what? You don't have to make no choice. I'm not gonna put that on the table. I'm not gonna say, well, you need to choose between me and whoever. I'm gonna make the choice for you.
For you, yeah.
And it's the first time I made a choice for people up on here. And with that being said, there should not be an issue. You're where you want to be. I mean, if you like that kind of filth, then you need to be over there playing in it, playing in it, playing that. That's what they've been doing up on here for years. They've been doing it for years. So, I mean, I'm not trying to take no click, no view, no subscriber from nobody. Keep your loyalty. I see all the foul, fraudulent, fake, phony, trifling, petty, backstabbing, throat slitting bullshit. How y'all rolled up on here. The whole community was behind exploiting a dead black girl. That speaks volumes in and of itself. The whole community was behind saying all these horrendous things about a dead black girl and then dragging the dead black girl mama. Don't you know I know it ain't nothing but filth and trash over here? It don't get no worse.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give it my zero. Eventually, somebody will come along, like the other girl that came up on the panel.
Right.
They will give you a subscription. They will give you a subscriber, and that's it. I would rather have that one than to have any of them. Any of them. Keep your loyalty where it is. But just know that Stuck will never reduce himself to attaching himself. You know what? If that's the best I can do, then I don't want nothing. And apparently, some people are willing to throw any pride they have of themselves out the window to be attached to the most filthiest, trashiest, ratchet, pieces of scum up on here. And I don't have no problem with that. Just keep all that over there.
That's what I say. Just keep it moving.
And it's no insult to anybody. But I just know that in my real life, I wouldn't have nothing to do with nothing like that. So, I mean, why would I make that exception because I'm up on here? If that's who you roll with them, rock with them, rock and roll, or whatever it is that y'all doing.
Yep.
But I can't see any reason at all that you would want to be over here. For what?
Yeah. Y'all don't run around with criminals. I don't know no criminals.
To act like we cool, but really you can't wait to her say all kind of disgusting shit about me. Now, how would you feel like if I got up on here and said all kind of disgusting shit about you? Not her, but you. You see what I'm saying? Then it's a horse of a different color then, ain't it?
Yep.
But these people are not even worth it. As you can see, I got other things going on. And believe me, nobody over here has contributed to a click, a view, or a subscriber. Not one person over here is counted in those numbers on my community board. Not one.
Not one.
All people out there. The thing about it is, I ain't trying to get to know all this filth and trash and garbage up on here, over here.
No.
I'm not.
No, you're not out trying to get a check.
No. And then at the end of the day, that's why I put that in the title. Press a warrant. I mean, I don't even know what it say. File a warrant or whatever it is.
Yeah, you're the second person that said that to me today.
I mean, I'm just going by what my first mind told me without being involved in it. Because, you can see the forest for the trees. I'm on the outside, and that's the very first thing that popped in my mind. I'm like, I would file a warrant. No, I would issue a warrant. And then I would file a police report with the police department. And I would send them the video. And I would also contact the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which is the FBI. And give them the video too. You can send them all that stuff.
I sent it.
I mean, but you do what you want to do. I'm just letting you know what I would do.
Right.
And I would also encourage that business owner to do the exact same
thing. That's what I did. I gave her all of the information. I sent her everything. I got with her today, and I gave her everything I had. Everything.
Both of y'all need to do it. That's what I think. Now, I've already said what I think. I ain't telling you what to do. You do whatever it is you want to do. But it was kind of like a slap in the face when you just started busting out laughing. I'm like, wow, this is really just a game.
I can't help but to. No, this ain't a game. I mean, I don't know if you listened to my video. I mean,
I listened to part of it, but,
okay. Well,
you know what? Maybe it was just a reaction. You know what I mean? Because it's like, laugh to keep from getting pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not going to get upset about it, but you go listen to the whole video because I'm very serious on that video. And I'm telling her, you can't sit up and talk like that and say, I fucked up, giving a location. You finally done gave a location. I'm like, I didn't give no location. I'm supposed to just go in a studio and dance somewhere here in Houston. It's not my business. I don't know this lady. She's just letting me come in and use her studio.
Well, if you notice, I never lift a finger to stop anything anybody does up on here because I know eventually they're going to get so comfortable with it that they're going to do it to somebody else.
Right.
They're going to fool
That's
around and
right.
do it to the wrong person. You give
That's
people
right.
enough rope, they will hang themselves.
Right.
And see, apparently, Starja, and believe me, for the life of me, I still don't know why nothing was ever done with that. But it wasn't my fish to fry. You know what I mean? Uh,
Yep.
but if you ask me, all of that was just for clicks and views
Yep.
and for attention. I'm talking about from Starja because I mean, the fact that you don't even hear anything about it, it's almost as if it never happened. So,
You caught that too, did you? Did you catch that?
of course I caught that. I'm the one caught. I mean, I caught that last year. Wasn't it
Mm.
last year I asked you about that?
Yep, you did.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
You
it's
did. You
been a
did.
while.
You did ask me about it.
Yeah, it's been a while because I'm like, it ain't none of my business, but I mean, really?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so like I said, I just think all of that was just a ploy to get attention and to get clicks and views and subscribers.
It was a
That's what I
lot.
think.
It was a
I'm
lot.
talking about from Starja's end. That's what I believe it all
I
was.
know because if she would have pulled the gun on me, somebody would have knocked on her door that night.
Exactly. That would
And
be
I
there
told the
will be
crew.
a paper trail.
Uh-huh.
Believe me, there will,
Yeah.
and then the fact that you see, because you know her real name and
Mm-hmm.
all that information now, so you're in a
Mm-hmm.
much better
Oh
position
yeah.
to
Oh
do things.
yeah. And I passed it on to the next person.
Yeah,
Every bit of
but
it.
I just really want to check on you because after I heard the video, you weren't laughing. You
No,
sounded serious. So that's why
yeah.
I was taken so far back when you started laughing. But
Well,
maybe
I can't.
because
It's
you're on
not
here
all
with
day.
me.
She's been dragging me all day. That's what I'm laughing about. She's been making videos on me all day. So.
But anyway, I understand. You know how I get.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so what's going on with that? Well, I mean, what happened? Do you feel comfortable telling me?
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, I don't know. I mean, because I didn't hear the whole video, and I just want to hear it from you as opposed to
Well,
hearing it on
what
the video. What
happened? I triggered her really bad. I triggered her real bad.
you talking about? The
Uh,
one about the bad mother and the daughter and all that?
yeah, you failed your daughter. You get
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
um,
saw that.
fans only coin.
Yeah, because I left you a comment under that.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Listen,
that one right there.
Let me ask you something before you get started. Are you holding all your comments?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Like you
good,
told me to do.
good.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep, I
that
sure
way
am.
nobody can see the comment except you and the person that left it.
That's right. I said I'm
Good.
going to do exactly what 2K told me to do.
Okay, good. So anyway, I saw the video, and so what happened after that?
Well, after that video, she came back last night, and that's when she was sitting on the side of the road or in a parking lot late night, eating on a cup of ice, sounding like she was possessed to me. I don't know. Talking about I messed up. I finally done left a location. They know where I'm at. I'm like, then they talked about a car and
Now,
a
when you say
license
they,
plate.
now when you say
No,
they,
she
do you
did. I'm
mean
sorry.
she?
She talked. She
Okay.
talked about a car. And I'm like, look, I didn't drive no car here. I flew with a suitcase and two dogs. I said, whoever vehicle y'all trying to track down, it's not mine. She's just saying all kind of crazy stuff. And in my
What else?
eyes,
I
I'm
mean,
like, oh, huh?
you saying all kind of crazy stuff. Like
Yeah,
what?
in my eyes, if you sitting there talking about somebody, I done messed up and left a location, and somebody gonna run up on me in the parking lot. I found a video and dropped it for her and told her in Texas, it's a stand your ground law. So you run
Right.
up in a parking lot with somebody in their car, you run up in somebody's business, somebody's garage, because I have a garage. You run up in somebody's house, we're allowed to shoot you in your tracks. I was just letting her know I'm in here by myself. I rented a big house. I'm in this big house by myself, but I got my protection. I'm not laying here by myself.
Well, there's a pattern of that because she went live and brought up like my address, my name, all of that on live.
Again?
No, I don't mean again, Vern. See, just
Oh,
slow
okay.
down.
Okay.
You don't remember when she had went over to my Facebook and then brought all that stuff up, and
Yeah.
then so she claims she knows my name, and then the number of people that's in
Mm-hmm.
San Diego with that name, and then she even was trying to narrow it down to the apartment,
Yeah.
because they claim I live in an apartment with my mother and all that. I mean,
She was mad that
so
day.
it's not like there's not a pattern of this disturbing behavior.
Mm-hmm.
And then drawing the gun on Starja, and then now you.
Mm-hmm. And in my video, I told her, I said, the reason why you know where I'm at, I said, it's because I am by myself. My daughter's not here anymore. I said, I can say what I want, do what I want. I don't have to worry about putting my daughter in danger. It's just me here by myself.
Set their ass up and blow their brains out. That's what you need to do.
Look, my window is open right
Set
now.
their ass up and blow their brains out.
I've never seen such. It's all like cock blocking. It's cock blocking. All I'm doing is dancing in a marathon, and this bitch done went berserk. She's like, you copying, you stealing stuff. I was like, well, go get somebody to whoop my ass then.
Stuff don't say that. Stuff just gonna call it like it is. I ain't telling no lie. Set their ass up.
Well, I think she's done enough already. That video I sent that video to the right people.
Send it to the police. That's who you need to send it to.
I'm gonna check back
if
with
you don't have enough balls to send it to the police, and I'm gonna have to put you in the same damn category as Starja Cruz.
Well, like I said, it's not. Look, those people, that business over there is a Muslim-owned business, and they white people. And I gave them all the information, and she said she was going to take care of it, and not for me to be concerned. And so I'm just going to wait and see what happens.
Oh, so she didn't threaten you then?
I mean, look, you see the video I made of the location where I was
I'm asking you right now, Vern. Why should I have to go watch a video when I'm asking you outright? Did she threaten you? And it sounds like you don't even know.
In my eyes, she threatened me. If she didn't threaten me, you know what her old saying is, somebody else did it. I didn't have anything to do with it. Somebody else did it.
I don't know.
She didn't.
Sound like you don't even know what happened.
Oh, I know what happened. I got the video. I know exactly what she said.
So did she threaten you?
In my eyes, she threatened me. I felt threatened, or I wouldn't have did what I did.
Well, it was a perceived threat then.
That's why I sent the information to the right people.
Yeah, but if it's a perceived threat against you, well, I don't understand. What is it about sending it to the business owner? What, is the business owner supposed to protect you?
No, I mean,
I don't think you're realizing how you're sounding. Because in one breath you're saying you perceived it as a threat, but then you're notifying everybody else except law enforcement. So that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm lost with it.
Well, I'm not going to be there on Sunday, so I hate for her to like going all ruha and all crazy and nothing happens. You understand, 2K?
Wait, you hate for who? You say her.
Business,
I don't know who you're talking about.
The business owner, the lady that owns the business.
Right. It sounds like you know what, Vern? See, that's what I'm saying. It's probably best for me to just stay out of it, because I'm going to tell you I'm going to give you my honest opinion about stuff, and you might not like what you hear. It sounds like to me you felt threatened, but you're throwing it off on the business owner, and you're notifying everybody else except law enforcement. So to me, it seems like it's the same thing. It's just a repeat of the whole Starja debacle.
Well, right. Well, like I said, I just have to.
That's what it seems like to me, because it's like nobody's doing. I mean, you couldn't have felt that threatened. Because if you did, what was the point of notifying the business owner if you felt that threatened? I mean, if you felt that
No,
threatened,
I didn't feel. Look, I don't feel like somebody's gonna kill me. If that's what you're saying, I don't feel like somebody's got a gun and they're after me. Then I would have called the police. I don't feel like that. I felt I was threatened on a live video. Someone talking about, "Oh, we got your location. We know where you're at." That kind of threat. Yes,
well,
I reported back.
it's still, it's
It was
still,
no.
it's still a threatening type conversation.
Yes, it was. That's why I copied the video and signed off, along with addresses and pictures and anything else that they needed.
But wouldn't it be just as easy to contact your local law enforcement and send them the video and let them watch it and let them know what options you have? Because if you're serious about it, see, that's the problem. People continue to do things because nobody ever does anything about it. Nobody ever puts their foot
Right.
down about nothing.
Right. Well, and
You
another
know,
thing you have
and
to remember, I
it's
just
happening
got here.
over and
I
over.
look, I've
And it
been
seems like
here. I haven't
now
even
it's
been.
just,
I've been here
see, I can't
3
even finish
weeks.
talking, Vern. It's happening over and over, and now it's like to me this is just another repeat of the whole Starja thing. Well, you know, I've sent it to everybody, but I except law enforcement. I've notified
Right.
everybody
Because
except
look,
law enforcement. I've you know, and so I'm like, well, what's the point of saying all of that if you ain't gonna? Because believe me, there's people on here that I've listened to that they will send videos to the FBI. They will send videos to their local law enforcement and press
yeah.
charges. That's how you know they're serious. And that's why when I hear stuff like you and Starja,
Well,
I'm like,
listen. Let me tell
they
you
not
this right quick,
serious. They
okay?
just on here playing. And then the fact that you
Okay.
busted out laughing the minute I brought it up,
Uh
I
huh.
already
Let me
knew.
let
It's
me
all
let
a
me tell you
joke.
this right quick. Let me tell you this right quick, 2K. Okay. This here on business. Okay. I'm not trying to draw a whole bunch of attention to my name. All right. I'm not. I'll only be here 4 more months, and I'll be moving to the next city. That's the only reason why I'm in Houston. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
I mean, I hear you.
Okay. And I'm not here to cause trouble with people. I just got here and I want to
How
leave
was
here
how was
peacefully.
oh
Yeah, because I'm with a group of people. I'm with a business. I'm on business.
right.
I can't be like, I can't mix this with my business right now. I can't.
Yeah.
Now, when I get on vacation, maybe I can do something different. But right
Well,
now, I'm
Vern, I
not.
mean, in
Okay.
all fairness, I can just say, you know, I really think you thrive on all this drama up on here, though. I really do. And then at the end of the day, I just think you kind of scared. You come across to me as kind of scary, to be honest with you, because I don't care where I'm at or what business I'm on. If I feel threatened, I have every right to contact law enforcement and police. Fuck a job. Fuck any of that. Because that job is not that job's responsibility to protect me. It's law enforcement and the police's job to do that. That's why they have laws and that's why they have the police to enforce the laws. That don't have anything to do with a job. And then the fact that you were threatened don't have anything to do with. But see, the thing about it is probably gonna come out. Well, why you were threatened,
Mhm.
and see, then that part's gonna come out. So see, if your hands not clean, then that explains it. But see, at the end of the day, Vern, you get up on here
Mm.
and you do all this stuff, so you can't play victim because
I'm
that
not
will
playing
come out.
victim, but I'm gonna look when I get ready to make a response video. I'm gonna make a response video. It's her business on how she want to react to it,
I understand.
and that's it, and that's
But
all. And she done made
it
two
just kind of
videos on
seems
me
like
today.
it just kind of seems like, well, you don't want to say nothing because see, they'll have to investigate this. and then probably the video that you made will come into play too. Exactly. So, your hands not clean neither.
That's why I said you have to sit and wait. I mean, I'm not going to like call in the goddamn I got time. I'll be out of here shortly.
If you ask me, certain problems need to be handled in person. You know what? And if you ask me, sometimes it's worth spending the money to have somebody to solve your problem for you.
Ooh-wee. That's a lot.
I ain't telling nobody what to do. I'm just saying.
That's a lot.
I mean, fuck getting up on here griping and bitching and complaining. Year after year, month after month, week after week.
Right.
But, hell, at the end of the day, you can pay somebody to take care of your problem for you.
Look, 2K, I made a video this morning and I told her that I did not want to fight with her to leave me alone. I told her that this morning. I did.
At the end of the day, ain't nobody on YouTube gonna run up on nobody. These a bunch of cowards. Nobody ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna get up on here and talk all that shit. Half of them ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
For some reason, they're you're over there hiding in the beef sector. I'm like, I don't even know where she gets that at. Why would I be hiding? All you have to do is look in the damn chat and you'll see me.
Well, you've just been consumed with her ever since y'all been up on here, and that's kind of why I don't really communicate with you that much, because everything is about her.
Right.
It all comes right back around to her. It's always her. Even if you on my panel, you always find a way to mention her. It always comes back to her. And you eat, breathe, and shit her. I don't.
Well, I can tell you something positive that's going on.
Well, but that's not this. This is not that live, though. You saw the title, didn't you? It said issue a warrant. So you know what I'm talking about. Ain't no need in trying to change it up. But all I'm saying is, Vern, this has been going on for years with you. If you notice, I mean, that's why I don't call you. That's why I don't call you on, message you. That's why my Facebook and all that, because I get sick of hearing about it. And then you go on a live, and then you open it all up again, like you did with what you just did. And then at the end of the day, well, you really don't want to do nothing. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm confused. Is it all for clicks and views and attention?
No, of course not. I like I said, it was a response video, and I'll do another one.
Well, you should do whatever you want to do over there. It's your channel. It is. But at the end of the day,
I got kicked out of the YouTube marathon for making that video. She put me out of the marathon for making that video, but then she changed her mind and called me back and said, okay, I can perform tomorrow.
I would have told her to kiss my ass.
Well,
that's what I would have told her.
It's a lot going on, 2K.
Vern, that's your famous saying. There's a lot going on.
Well, if you're in a positive chat,
I'm telling you what I would do.
Right.
I don't need your permission to say what I would do.
Right.
You don't have to agree with it. All I'm saying is, if somebody gonna have a problem with me posting a video on my channel and then they gonna kick me out, I would tell them kiss the crack of my ass. Fuck you. Whoever you are. You ain't that relevant. I don't need to dance in whatever the fuck it is, and then to have the audacity to say, well, no, you back in. I would been like, fuck you and fuck all that shit, what you got lined up. Whatever it is. That's what I would have did.
Well, it's doing something different.
That don't have nothing to do with what this marathon is.
Huh? What'd you say?
You said that they kicked you out of it because of the video you posted? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they were upset. It's a positive chat. You're not supposed to be raising hell and drama and junk.
You did that on your channel. You weren't in their chat.
Yeah, I did it on my channel.
So if they gonna kick you out of it, I would have said, fuck you.
Well, it's just doing something different other than arguing and fighting on YouTube.
You can do that on your own channel. You can dance on your own channel. Like I said, Vern, you and I are different. You know, you have these kind of needy ways too. I mean, you
I'm
know,
a girl.
to have somebody, I mean, because really, if you look at it, if you ask me, that's embarrassing. It's kind of humiliating to say, well, what you did on your channel, you can't come over here and
Well, I
participate
wasn't the
in
only
this.
one. She did it to. She
I
said the
would have
same thing
said,
to
fuck
Dovey.
you and the how and the horse you rode in on and all that shit. You ain't that relevant to me. Whatever the fuck you got going on over there ain't that relevant to me. If I want to dance, I don't need to dance nowhere that's got nothing to do with you. That's what I would have said. And I would have held my head up high. Right now, she got you looking kind of stupid up on here, if you ask
No,
me.
you don't. No, you're not understanding.
I do understand. She making you look like a flunky. Like, well, for you to do this, then there's only certain stuff you can do on your channel. So she controlling you. I would have
If she
said, fuck you. If I ain't, as long as
no,
I ain't over there doing it on your shit, don't worry about what the fuck. That's almost like somebody worried about what you doing at your house behind your closed doors. You don't need to be worried about that.
okay. I did go into the chat and I told her I still was going to talk about the lead. I did.
It's just the nerve of it, though. I mean, people feel like they that fucking relevant up on here. These people ain't nobody. I don't even know who it is that was doing this shit, but just from what I just heard, that shit sound foul. I don't have to know who it is. At the end of the day, whoever the fuck it was that's got a marathon, a dance marathon, or whatever the fuck it is, right? If I'm in it and then you're gonna tell me I'm kicked out of it because of somebody did on my channel, I would have said, fuck you.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about what you would do. Me and you are two different people. I would have said, fuck you. That's what I would have said. I would have said it to them. I would have said, fuck you, you ain't that relevant. Control your shit. You're not going to control mine.
I believe she was just playing though. I really wasn't taking it serious.
So you're gonna be like a little lap dog and now go back over there because she said, well, you kicked out of it. Well, no, I changed my mind. No, you know, now you can come. You know, you realize how that make you look up on here? That make you look stupid.
It wasn't just me. I wasn't by myself, 2K.
Well, you ain't supposed to be concerned about nobody else. Be concerned about how you look. Apparently, a lot of people don't give a fuck how they look up on here. I mean, when people is dragging them, they kids, they family, they mama, they dad, and they crawl back and kiss a crack of these motherfuckers' ass.
That happens a
I mean,
lot.
I'm not concerned about how they look, but I'm concerned about how the fuck I look. You do what you want to do. I'm just gonna always give it to you straight, no chaser.
Right.
You know, and you do what you want with it. But what I'm saying is, one don't have anything to do with the other. That's all I'm trying to say. You dancing don't have anything to do with you doing what you've always done. It ain't like you woke up one day and started talking about Sakina. You've always been talking about her. So what's the fucking problem? Didn't she
Some
know
people
that you
did.
talked about Sakina when you was invited to participate in whatever this is?
Oh yeah.
So nothing has changed. What has changed?
Right.
I mean,
Nothing.
and that's the point I'm trying to make.
Nothing.
So it's almost like, well, now, well, you have to stop talking about her to participate in this. Well, so now you're trying to control me. And it's up to you if you want to be controlled or not. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right.
People have this. I don't even know what the word is for it. They have this compulsion to control people up on here. I mean, it's like my house, right? I look at my channel as my house where I am right now. What the fuck I do in here is my business. If I want to walk around butt naked and jack my dick and stick a dildo up my ass and fuck it, or a vibrator or whatever the fuck I want to do, as long as I ain't doing it outside,
Nobody's business.
why would anybody give two fucks? And guess what? I will still get up and go to my job if I had a job to go to Monday morning. Nobody would know it. So what? But for some reason, people feel like because you up on social media, well, no, I don't think it's a good idea for you to walk around in your house butt naked. I don't think it's a good idea for you to jack your dick. I don't think it's a good idea for you to slide a vibrator up your ass. You know what I would say? Fuck you.
Yeah.
To that. That's all I'm trying to say.
That's a lot.
I mean, you know, I'm just gonna give it to you raw, no chaser. And it just is what it is. You have to handle people like that up on here. Because if you don't, before you know it, you'll find yourself completely out of your own character. You'll find yourself completely not in tune with yourself. And then you'll just be part of a whole nother community thinking like a whole bunch of other people are that's around you.
Right.
And that's why I have to always check myself. I ain't gonna never let nobody influence me like that. You want to be a flunky? Be a flunky. Don't mean stuck gonna be one. You want to be an ass kisser? Be one. It don't mean stuck gonna be one. You want to affiliate with all this trash and filth and scum and bottom of the barrel people up on here? Do that. Don't mean stuck gonna do it. I ain't taking nothing from you if that's what you want to do, but still think a little bit more of stuck self than that. Up on here and up off of here.
Right.
And that's why whatever it is that Sakina over there saying about me, believe me, she got to say that because her life is, she can't manage her life. So the only way she feel better is by trying to dog me out. But at the end of the day, I ain't over there listening to that shit. It's the same old song and dance. Flip a burger, fry a goddamn French fry, mop a floor. That's where you at in your life. Somebody like that ain't gonna never be relevant to me. Never. Mm-hmm. Before I address you, I will do a community post. Show you what I got going on elsewhere that you don't know nothing about. And believe me, that alone will keep them motherfuckers up at night. They can't sleep.
Trying to find it.
And then the pathological envy of it. Because, you know, they claim that they so much better than you are. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm monetized, such and such doing something for free. Such and such is beneath me and all this and that. It's all a song and dance, bro. They have to tell themselves that because they feel so poorly and their life is so fucked up and they don't waste it. They whole goddamn life. These
didn't know
nobody ass folks. You know that.
Right. I didn't know a community wall was that important. I didn't know it was important.
It is to them. That's what I'm saying. But you got to ask yourself, why is it? Because it's all they got, Vern. They don't have nothing else.
Nothing.
The floor underneath their feet ain't theirs. The ground that they walk on when they set foot on it ain't theirs. They don't have nothing. Believe me, if you notice, I don't even go back and forth with Sakina anymore. What's the point? You've already lost. Where it matters, you have lost.
Right.
You can get up on here and laugh and talk about stuff for hours, but at the end of the day, when that live ends, your ass is right back at the bottom of the fucking barrel, below the scum of the barrel.
Mhm.
That's why you have
Well,
to talk about stuff for so many hours. That's why stuff run through your veins.
well, it has to do those live
Because
that long. That's
because
the only
what
way to
stuck
get the
is you
views.
will where stuck is you will never be in your lifetime. In your lifetime, you won't be there. So the sooner you realize that about these people, Vern, you won't give them all your energy. And I
Well,
try to tell you that stuff.
I haven't been giving them all my energy, 2K.
But
I've
I
been
do like it when
busy.
you go in on that hoa. I do like that.
I'm serious. I haven't been giving them all my energy. I've been busy.
I know you have. But I do like it when you make time to go in and just fuck with them because believe me, they fuck with your ass for years at leisure because
I
they
know.
could.
2 years.
It ain't like you don't have a validation for whatever the fuck you say, however long you say it, however long you talk about them. You have every right to because look how long they did all that fuck shit to you at leisure.
Hmm.
Just because they could, they did
That's
it.
why I
So
told
believe
them
me,
when
if
I
you can
got
dish it
ready.
out, well, Vern can get up on here and talk about you from Kingdom Come just because she can. So if you can dish it out, your goddamn grimy ass need to be able to take it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's the whole problem. It
That's the
can't
way I
take
feel
it.
about it.
It can't take it.
And see, with
Mm-mm.
Starja, the problem I have with Starja is Starja can't do it. She weak. She weak. And then, the whole boo-hoo sad, I'm sad because of y'all. No, I'm not your crutch. And I'm gonna have to say, Vern, I'm really proud of you because you doing your own thing.
Yeah, because I know a lot of information, a lot.
And I like it when you stand up to them motherfuckers, them grimy ass, no good ass motherfuckers. I love it.
Mhm. But I
I
am trying.
applaud it.
I
Matter of fact, I like it when you talk better than when you play those recordings. I like it when you just go the fuck in on them. Cause see, I didn't know that you had that in you, but I see that it's there. And that's what I like. Personally, I would not want to go. I mean, I'm gonna make sure I stay on your good side. Because believe me, I don't even know if I can handle you for you would outdo me. You are just that good.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. That's the reason why I'm not saying anything about Cruz.
Yeah, because believe me, you would annihilate her. I already know it.
It'd be a waste. I'm just not going to do that to her.
Well,
Not
I
now.
mean, I have never encouraged you to do it or anything like that. But I'm just saying, I already know who would win.
Hmm.
Um, but and if you notice, that's why I don't really roll with her because she's not strong. She's not strong enough.
Well, you know what? When they run upon me, and I'm saying upon because I think I started the video with K Sarah, whatever will be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if you run up on me, I'm just going to be on my merry way, minding my business. That's the way I'm wanting to look at it. But if you want to get physical, or you want to get to going, you want to start going in, then I'm here for it. That's all I got to
Right.
say.
Right.
I'm here for it. I
But you
didn't
know
have
what, man?
the
I mean, it's like a broken record. I mean, the same broken record has been playing ever since she did the very first panel on me. For
right,
whatever reason, she feels like if they do open panel and then people get up there and talk shit about you, you win. No,
right.
you have to have that. You need that, and y'all can't function without that
But it's the
because
same group,
y'all
though.
are
It's the
y'all
same
are all
target group.
y'all are all toxic in that way. So basically, ain't none of y'all shit.
It's the
That's the
same
way I
section
see it.
of group.
I can't
The
separate
same.
one from the other. I can't separate one from the other. And that's why for somebody like me, it would be so easy to address y'all because all I have to do is talk about one person. I'm talking about all of you over there.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't a panel that will change that, even if it's 50 people up on it.
But my thing, 2K, is for some reason, it thinks that I'm going around telling people about her. That's where her downfall is. That's the
So
whole
what if you are though? Don't you have every right to? Look at what all they've done to you for however long it is. And we only talk about the stuff that was done in front of the camera. We ain't even talking about all the grimy shit that's been done behind the camera.
Behind the scenes.
So to me, you have every, you know what, Vern? If you never stop talking about her, I think you have every right to. Just because you can. If you wake up one day and feel like you want to go in on them for no reason at all, to me you have every right to do it. Because look at what all the fuck that they sat around and did to you. See, that's why that man cracked her goddamn skull. Do you hear me? That's why he did that. People don't just wake up one day and decide that they gonna crack your skull open with their bare hands. That man probably dealt with the same kind of fuck shit. And he woke up one day and he decided, I'm going to try my best to kill your ass.
Today.
And that's what I believe happened. And when you see it for what it is, you have to realize the madness. Somebody like that is totally and completely out of their mind. Somebody will put them out of their misery. It's like a rabid dog. It's what it's like. It's like a rabid dog. And one of these days, somebody gonna put a bullet in its brain because they're gonna pull that fuck shit on the wrong person.
And when you're going around telling people that you've been beat down like that, the obvious, they're going to be like, well, what did you do? Or what happened? Or why did that happen? It's a reason.
Yeah, but it seems like to me, I'm the only one that asks myself that. Don't nobody else ask themselves that. You know why? Because they done been through the same fuck shit. They done pulled the same fuck shit. Why do you think they over there glued to her at the hip? Because they all are of the same character of people. Ain't none of them shit over there. None of them.
It's the same group.
Believe me when I tell you that, Vern, ain't a motherfucker over there shit. And that's why when I hear somebody like Myron say, I like Sakina, that speaks volumes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had put him above that. I had. And it's quite disheartening, but I have to let you go.
Yeah, I feel you, babe. I know exactly what you're talking about because I've done the same thing.
Because how can you like somebody of that character? I mean, that to me that speaks volumes. Mm-hmm. If you think about it, hopefully you get the point that I'm trying to make, Vern, because it ain't rocket science.
Right.
I mean, who goes around liking the most disgusting, deplorable, filthy, is bottom of the barrelist type person, but then you like that person? That says a lot about you.
Look, I couldn't be in the chat because I would get put out, and you know it. I can't be in the chat with any of those people. I would get put out.
And I have to block people like that from over here.
I would just get put out of the chat because my mouth is going to go fucking off, and it ain't going to be nothing I can do about it.
Because at the end of the day, I don't want to go in on Myron. I mean, even though I just have to accept that he is who he is. He likes who he likes. But I would rather you not like me and give all of your like to her.
But you said you was going to go watch the video. You said you was going to go watch the video.
Well, I mean, but still, the fact that it was said speaks volumes. I don't think nothing will change. I mean, unless he tried to clean that up. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not that vested in these people. I don't know these. I don't know these folks.
No,
I don't. I
no.
don't know these folks. I don't. You try to like them, and then you realize that you know what, you have more reason to just keep it moving. Why
Well,
you
you
think
remember
I put a whole nother channel? Didn't tell nobody over here. I don't want now, click now, view now, sub now, nothing.
when you told me that she had that picture of my son
Yeah, I remember that.
and I was arguing with you?
Yeah, and I was trying to get through to you, but I mean, I just could not get through to you until it came out that the picture was in their possession.
Well, I can tell you this. I can tell you this. After that picture came out, I did my due diligence, and I can tell you this. I know for a fact that that clown outfit that she had on belonged to Mister.
Really?
I saw a pic. Look, I saw a pic. He had the same outfit on. That
But you
leather
know,
jacket was busting down there, and that's them's Mister's clothes. I seen a whole bunch of pictures. Them's Mister's clothes she wearing.
I know I send you mixed messages, Vern, but let me explain that to you. I don't want you to talk to me about it. I'd rather just go over to your channel and then hear you talk publicly about it, about whatever it is that's dealing with her on your channel, on your video.
Well, that
You
was
see
an
what I'm saying?
exclusive right there.
I
That
would
was an
rather
exclusive.
I'd rather do it that way than you know you just laying all of that on me. You know, over there, over there, you're just laying it out for the world to see. You know what I mean? And then
Oh,
if I want to
I
watch it,
did
I
drop a
watch
little
it.
bit this morning. I did drop a little bit this morning. I did over there on that other channel. I did.
But
Mm-hmm.
I fully support whatever
I
it
sure
is that
did.
you do over there where she is concerned, because
Well, I did.
don't ever think that I don't know how freely and carefree she will wake up and call you everything except a child of God after you done gave her money, after you done tried to help her, showing how ugly and roguish and just bottom of the barrel, nothing ass person that is. And if anything, it always makes me wonder, how did you even get caught up with somebody like that? That's all I mean, because that's the only
She was
thing
Miss Cleo
that I
then. Her name
never
was Miss
really know the
Cleo.
answer to. Why would you? I mean, because I can't figure out how you will get caught up with somebody like that. That's the only
I
thing
keep telling you,
that I
she
can't.
wasn't like that. She wasn't like that. She was Miss
Around
Cleo
somebody
then.
like that, they're always like that. Maybe
Well,
they aren't showing it, but it's in them.
I'm serious. It wasn't
Maybe
showing
you
it. It
didn't
was
see the
showing us.
signs.
It told us that it was from another country, and her parents was after her to marry or somebody. She had a real deep accent. She was laughing. She
It
was
was all a
happy.
scam. That's
Yes.
what you call a scammer.
I
See,
asked her where
see, a
the Cleo
scammer
was.
isn't necessarily somebody that you're giving money to and they're scamming you out of money. A scammer is somebody who's up on here with the intention of ultimately deceiving you.
That's
You're
right.
being deceived
Now, if
for
this
a
person right
purpose.
here,
There's an
I would.
end to a means, and ultimately they want to ultimately get you where they want you. And I think that she got you where she wanted you, because in those messages it was like, hey love, and all of that. See, they want to get that adoration from you, and then at that point, then that's when the money gonna start coming. But it's still a scam.
I didn't do. I donated to Cleo. I would have never donated to this demon right here. I don't know nothing about this demon that it turned into.
But believe me, the demon was always there, even under the
It didn't
disguise of
act like that.
Cleo.
It didn't act like that. It didn't. Not at all.
I'm still trying to tell you, Vern, but it's almost like that picture. You're
Okay.
determined to be right without even taking in anything that I'm trying to say to you. I'm
I
going to
know you're
repeat it
saying it
to
was
you
always like
again,
that.
but you have to listen.
Right.
The demon was always there, even though they were even up under the Cleo disguise. It was always there.
Hmm.
It was just wearing a disguise is all it was. And that should be clear and plain as day to you now because you saw the
It is.
transformation for
It
yourself.
is. It is. You're right, 2K. Not being pull my hair out. You know how I am.
It was always there. It just had on a disguise.
Right.
Because if it was never there, it would never have revealed itself. If it was never there, it was always there. And that's why you were scammed, because you were deceived. It was a deception. It was a tactic. It was a ploy. It was a lie. It was fake and fraud. All of it was a con. When you look back on it, all of it should be plain as day. I mean, the light bulb should be bright.
Yeah, because I kept telling her that the girl was in the freezer and it really did happen. And she kept telling me there was no girl in the freezer. That's all a lie. It wasn't her. It wasn't her. And I was like, yes, it was.
Right.
Just talking crazy. Just talking crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, I mean, you're human. Humans error. But I just want you to do better. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know people was capable of all this different stuff until you hit me to the game. And now I'm to the point where my radar is always up. And you know what? Stuff would tell a motherfucker in a heartbeat, fuck you. Fuck you. Whoever you may be, fuck you. Know that. And I don't think none of it, because at the end of the day, I don't know nobody up on here. And half of them, well, matter of fact, more than half of them, I wouldn't want to know them.
Right. Keep it moving.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know them. So you're not that. I mean, I'm not vested enough up on here to be, calling nobody my family. Hell no. I don't have those kind of needs. I didn't come up on here with no kind of needs like that. And then the idea, and that's what kind of scared me with Starja. I'm like, this whole best friend thing and all the love. I mean, this is virtual, right? This is not real. But it's like it was real to her. And I'm like, that's scary. And then now to be like so sad and all of that, and I'm like, this is I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. And Vern, and I think you kind of saw that coming, didn't you? If you notice, I was ghost for a long time over there.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see me around there. I might drop in the comment, but you know what? The best thing could have happened was when she blocked me. By mistake. Because if you notice after, cause I'm gonna tell you something else that scared me too. Remember when she blocked me by mistake, and then she did a live. I just saw the title. I never watched the video, but it was like, "I'm so sorry, I blocked you," and I didn't want to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just an error. It ain't that serious, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can still watch you. I just won't be in the chat or the comments. But you shouldn't be that sad. You shouldn't be that sorry. I can still watch you.
Well, there's more to come from over there, right?
Well, let it come.
Okay.
Let it come. I hope and pray I don't have to get up on here and address anything. Because Ver is not going to be cute if I do. And really, I'm hoping that if I even get tempted to, you will tell me not to talk me out of it. Because I don't want to do it.
I almost dropped down myself, but I walked on. I was like, let me go on. Let her, because sometimes she might just have to get it out of her system.
Ver, I got a confession to make though. I was glad she latched on to you. If you notice, because I didn't make myself available to be latched on to, because it didn't lead nobody but you. You noticed that?
She was like, "Why did he turn off his Facebook? I can't reach him." I said, "I can't fucking reach him either. What are you talking about? He ain't gonna open that up for you."
But Ver, what you don't know is I knew what I was doing. There was nobody she could latch on to but you. I made sure that I was slippery. I slipped right through her fingers. So that didn't leave nobody but you. And then the next thing I know, you said, well, you're going to be taking her around and all that. I was like, oh, Lord, has Vern thought this through?
Nope, apparently
And
I didn't.
then I asked you, I said, well, Vern, why should you have to escort her and show her around YouTube? I mean,
Well, how
because I
come
didn't
you didn't pull me
understand it.
backstage then? How come you didn't get with me then?
And
Like you getting with me now?
I'm like, does Vern realize what's going to happen with this? And then when I heard one of her recent lives, when she was talking about how she loves Sheila, and you the one kid her over there, right? And then she
Yeah.
was asking, and then she was seemed insulted because you were saying, "Oh, it's good to see you over here," or whatever. So, and then it's like, well, damn, she done turned on you like that. So, can you imagine having to deal with that everywhere you go?
Oh, wait. The Lord was looking out for me that day.
So, luckily, it was a one-stop shop, right? You didn't make but one stop,
Absolutely.
and you
It
got
was
off
it
the
was one it
bus.
was only one live, just one live. Just one.
But you see how
Just
it
one.
ended up, right?
Oh, we only made it
Wasn't she
one,
all up
just
on the
one.
panel talking about us?
But yeah.
So can you imagine that happening all in the chats, all over everywhere else? It would have been awful. And I kind of saw that. I'm like, does Vern realize? Because if you think about it, you shouldn't have to do that for anybody.
Yeah.
They should be able to go around and click on videos on their own.
Well, some of us gotta learn these things, 2K. Some of us is not as smart as
And
you are.
sometimes you have to just let a person fall on their own. If they
Mhm.
stand up their knees enough time, then they're gonna stop falling.
Mm.
But sometimes the best thing you can do is let a person fall.
Hmm.
Like I say, and that's why I'm not gonna be that crutch for you. You're gonna have to fall on your face. And then and for some people, they have to just get off of the platform. And I don't want nobody up here going live because I'm on here. Don't go on here going live because you want me in your chat. Don't go
Ooh,
on here going live asking for me. Where is 2K? I want 2K over here. Where is Vern? Where is 23? I don't like that shit.
it was crazy.
And that
And
went
you know I
on
was
and
telling her, you
on and
know I was
on.
telling her not to
And
do that,
after a
don't you?
while, I'm like, I,
It
I
didn't
don't
work.
like where this is headed. This
You know
is
I
not
was telling her.
healthy.
I was trying to tell her not to do that, but she wouldn't listen.
And then I remember when she was live, because I heard her live, and she said, "Well, why did 2K go live? Why does he go live every time I go live? Is this a setup?" I'm like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, she did.
I'm like, it was all these little signs I was getting, Vern, and I'm like, I got to start stepping back. But I think all I did was try to warn her. That's all I ever tried to do was warn her the way you warned me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all I ever tried to do. Because I mean, I have done more than one video saying, "Hey, what they're doing to you, they've already done it to me."
Mm-hmm.
I have tried to warn her on several occasions, trying to warn her, warn her, warn her. But
It
then
was
when
over
you
her
go over
head.
there and you see she opens up her arms to whoever it is, who I just love you, whoever you are, I'm like, you know what? I got to go. I mean, ain't none of this working.
You said whoever you are.
I mean, really, it had gotten to that point.
Oh,
Any troll account, and then when I heard her say to Sakina, I could be your friend. I could, if you needed something, I could help you. I could do these different things for you. For me, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. If you notice
yeah.
after that, you didn't hardly see me over there.
Yeah. I don't know why she
And
was
then
going through that.
and then that's when I asked you, I said, so she's trying to be friends with the devil? I'm like,
Mm.
that is a conflict of interest for me. I can't do it. And so
Bad.
at that point, there was no turning back for me.
It was a lot going on. It was a lot.
There was
All
no
right.
turning back for me at that point. I had seen all I needed to see.
Yeah.
And then at that point, she latched on to you because I was ghost.
She
She
kept
couldn't
on
latch on
asking
to
me,
me.
Send me a picture of your job. Send me your picture of your job. I was like, why? Why you keep asking me to send you a picture of my damn job? Shit. That's it's bad enough you know what the fuck I'm doing. I said, why am I going to send you a picture of my job? I just got here.
And
I
the
was
whole
done.
nervous breakdown thing on live.
I
I
was
had
done.
to, you know what? I'm gonna have to tell you the truth, Vern. That don't even seem real, do it?
What?
Cause it ain't the first time. Hasn't she had two nervous breakdowns on live? Remember, she had one with Angel,
Yeah.
and then it was another one right after that.
It
Remember the
works.
last one?
Yeah, it works.
It was two, right?
Mm-hmm. You get clicks and views.
It does work.
I
No.
ain't breaking shit up in my house. I ain't gonna break shit in my house and holler and scream. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And you know what? You know what it leads me to believe? They claim we were using her. It makes me wonder if we weren't being used. Because you know you can flip that coin on the other side too, can't you?
I already flipped it. That's what she mad about, babe.
And I'm not being harsh or
Look,
anything like that,
look,
but
look.
you know,
I know you. Look, I know you was catching on because soon as I landed here, it was a good. I wasn't here a good week, and you're like, Vern, what's wrong with Cruz?
you notice I didn't ask her, I asked you.
Yeah, and I told you it's a lot going on. I just landed.
And then I got tired of hearing the, well, you know, open up your Facebook and all this. I'm like, no, mm-mm. Cause see, I blocked the number where she couldn't even call me
She was
through the
mad. I
number.
didn't understand why she was getting mad about that. I was like, that don't make any sense for you to get mad about that. I said, I've known him for years and I'm not mad about that.
I
Why are you
know.
mad about that? Stupid.
And see, it's just, you know, that's how you find out, like, if people are a little bit obsessed or compulsive. And I'm like, because I'm like, you know, even after the whole little fallout thing, the fact that she's still talking about it, I'm like, damn, she ain't got over this yet.
I told you there's more to come. What are you talking about?
But there should be more to be said about you than it is about me because y'all work
I
tighter.
didn't say it was going to be about you. I just said there's more to come.
How did I become her bestie? I thought you were her bestie. And listen, Bo, did you hear what she said? You remember when you called me your bestie? She got mad
Oh,
about that.
yeah.
Did you hear that one?
Yeah, because I kept telling her, Tiffany is your best friend. Tiffany is your bestie. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, you need to stop that. I said, Tiffany is the one spent the 4 years. You talk to her every night. You didn't talk to me every night.
And then and it seems so juvenile.
It is. That's why I stepped away. I said, I'm done. I got things to do. And she just couldn't handle it.
You know, I mean, I said, well, you know how somebody say that they love you, you feel obligated to say it back, right? But you know, this ain't real. This is virtual.
Hmm.
And then I remember when I was invited to Puerto Rico. Did you think I was gonna go? No, I don't know nobody. I mean, you know, I don't know. You have to realize it. You think I would just go way somewhere like that and then I don't even know
Hey,
who it
listen.
is? No,
If I
I
was
can't do
listen,
that.
if I was to start talking, Shakina would be making videos until tomorrow.
Well, don't start talking.
That's how bad
But
it
I'm not.
was.
I
I'm not.
appreciated the invite. It was a nice gesture. But at the end of the day, I'm grounded enough to know that I don't know these people.
Mm-mm.
And in hindsight, Vern, you know, you learn more about a person now than you do when you're dealing with them. Because the things that are being said now, I'm like, well, wow, okay. So it makes you question: were you ever cool with them?
Well, look, this is what this. I'm like the way you walk, the way you do, the way you act when we're on a live and we're going in on people and we're acting all crazy and we're talking like that. When you go out to different chats, you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
And she didn't understand that. So that's what's wrong with her right now. She doesn't understand that she's not supposed to do that.
But what I'm looking at is this, right? Y'all were supposed to be so close, but then when she's over there now, she's playing total victim, like total victim, and then it's like it turns into rage, and then it turns into spite, and then it turns into vengeance, and then she gets on here and she just goes on and on day after day after day, and then it makes you wonder, like, was that even healthy to begin with? Because if you go back in time, I'm like, is it healthy for somebody to be attached to you that soon, that deeply, that strongly, that you
Right.
don't even know?
Right. And talking about my
So
husband. What am I going to tell my husband when he gets home? He loves you. I'm like, I've never talked to the man on the phone. How could he love me? I don't know. I don't know. I don't
so
know.
I personally I tend to think that there are issues that don't have anything to do with stuff. And those issues were there before Stuck ever heard of the person.
Absolutely.
That's what
That's
that's
why I
what
said I was going to take the L and keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. And that's where I am with it too. I don't think there's nothing to gain,
Mm-mm.
you know. And the fact that people sit around and record me and you and make content, I think it's just pathetic. Isn't that
Well,
pathetic?
it says that it doesn't record. It's saying that people are giving her links,
But
but
it's
she
still
said she
pathetic
records
though.
everything.
But the
Wait, I
point
know
of
she
it is
records everything.
But the point of it is, Vern, you know what I liken that to? Somebody walking on the road barefooted, picking up cans.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pathetic, isn't it?
It's sad. I
Or
don't want that job. I
or
don't want
they
that
had
job.
enough cans to buy one shoe from Goodwill, and now they're trying to get up enough cans to get the other shoe off of layaway, what they got on layaway at Goodwill. And they
I
walk
don't want
all
that.
up and down the roads in the summertime on the hot ass pavement looking for cans, dragging a bag behind them. It's pathetic. And when you see it for what it is, because believe me, Stuck sees it for what it is, then you will realize it for what it is. And then for the people that are just following around that
Yeah.
says a lot.
But
That's the
let me
highlight
tell
of
you
your
this.
day, something like
Let me say
that.
this.
Really?
When you was giving me warnings, how come you didn't chastise like you chastising me now? Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I didn't realize I was chastising you.
How come you didn't give me this kind of energy 2 months ago?
Well, because you weren't open for it. Because somebody else was in your psyche. Y'all was talking every day. You talking about as far as Cruz was concerned, or
Yes.
just the whole Sakina thing?
No, I'm talking about Chris.
Because you had been sopped up with a biscuit at that point. It wasn't nothing for me to do. You had been sopped up into that biscuit. I mean, it was like you were their everything at that point. They love you so, and then now you hear how much they really love you now, right? Oh, you gone. Damn, I'm talking and you gone. Anyway, you hear? Wait a minute. Let me say this. I'm
Can you
gonna
hear
bring you
me?
up.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me?
listen, Vern, you had been sopped up with a biscuit, right? Because they loved you so much. Well, now, listen, but now you can hear for yourself how much they really loved at you now, can't you?
Yes.
That wasn't no love. Ain't no way in the hell there was no love. That was obsession,
Yeah.
unhealthy obsession. That's what that was. And
Yeah.
Stuck saw it. If you notice, Stuck didn't allow Stuck to be the recipient of that.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm trying.
And see, you got sopped right on up in that biscuit. You was the gravy.
I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive.
Well, I understand, but you can't blame me. I mean, to me, it was genius for me to write myself out of that equation because
Hmm.
otherwise, I would be the topic of discussion over there.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that. Hmm.
I knew what I was doing, Vern. I couldn't tell you though, because see, it's different. It could have been one way with me, but it could have been a different way with you. But now you see that what you thought it was, now that you're out of it, now you see what it really was. See, that's what I'm saying. Go over there and
Let me
listen now, and
wait a
you'll
minute.
see what it really was.
Let me
Like
tell you
how
this.
you're
Okay.
shit,
Okay,
how
let me
you're
tell
a
you this.
piece, huh?
So let me tell you this. Before I took her over to the chat, I knew. Okay? I knew. All right? Remember, because you had already made the video. What's wrong with Cruz? What's going on with Cruz? She's leaving you all these crying emojis. She's sad. She running around. I had already knew it was going down. I told you I put her over there so she could get deprogrammed.
Did it work?
She got to get it out of her system, and still she going through the process. She going through the process right now. That's why I'm not saying anything. You got to be deprogrammed sometimes.
I ain't gonna
You
never say
do.
that. I ain't gonna
I
never
ain't
say
gonna,
that. Cause
I
it's
ain't
not
saying
relevant
nothing.
enough. It ain't relevant enough for me to say nothing. I have more. You know what? They have more to gain from talking about me than I do from talking about them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
I'm
the
not
point
getting
I'm
no
trying to make
content.
is
Look, I'm not giving away no clicks and views for free.
right. But see, the point I'm trying to make is this, Vern. Um, for them to have all this deep love and respect for you, well, you can hear what it really was over there now when she's over there talking about you. Like, you're a piece of shit, you're this, you're that, you're that. Well, okay, if that's the love that you given, stuck good on that. Because
Yeah.
that's what it really boils down to. That's what it was really about.
Yeah. It was a lot.
And I can see the madness in that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I didn't understand that because I
I'm
told you
gonna
I had
insert
hung up on her.
myself into your life, and then if you don't let me in there the way I want to be, well, now you're
I'm
this.
going to drag you.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So no, If you notice, I didn't. You know what? Stuck lock, stuck door, and put on stuck deadbolt lock. You notice I cut all that off, and I'm sure you had to hear about it and then explain it to her, right? Because I wasn't even going to explain it to her.
I did tell her. I did tell her. But she
And
got
now you
mad.
know
She
why
was
I did
like,
it, not on Tavern. You know why I did it, not on.
I know exactly why you did it. Because she really, really, really blew it. She was like cracking. Because she was like, how can he drop that video? How can he drop that video? I was like, what are you talking about? I said it was a panel on his live. What are you talking about?
Right. And
She's
then
just,
for her to say that, we didn't give her a chance to talk, Vern, she had an extended amount of time to talk. And all she was
that's
saying
why
was
she
the
didn't
same
want you to
thing
drop the video. That's why she didn't want you to drop
over
it.
and over. And
Hmm.
if you listen to it, she can hear it for herself.
That's why because she's telling people that we set her up on a panel.
And it
That's why she's
wasn't a
like,
setup.
that's why I said he needs to drop the video so everybody can hear it.
Well, you know why I dropped the video? Because you were being threatened by somebody else that they was going to drop it. I'm like, how you going to threaten somebody when I
With
got the
your own
information?
stuff. With your own stuff.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So now you can see the madness in that, right? Ain't that
Yeah,
madness?
it's crazy.
I
That's
know.
yours.
I know. If you ask me, Vern, I think she need to just go on over there. She will fit right in over there with them. I won't feel no kind of way about it. And then
Ooh,
she'll be over
I
there with
can't. She
She'll
better
be over
call
there with
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Tiffany can get her a ticket in, I'm sure.
Yeah, she'll be over there with Tiffany. They can go on and have that phone call now, right? Now that you out of the equation.
I don't know.
Well, maybe she can send Sakina $1,000 donation.
All I know is there's a lot more going to
Cause
go on.
you gonna get Angel $25,000, right?
Yep. There's a lot more going to go on. I can verify that. I can vouch for that. Okay.
Well, she in Puerto Rico right now, right?
That's what she said.
And I didn't know you was in so good with the husband and all of that, and the family and all that. I was like, wow, Vern must have really made a really good impression.
I never
Little did
talked to
she
none of
know
those
she was
people.
in a little bit too deep.
I didn't. I never talked to her husband. Never.
I heard her say how they were all shocked that Vern did this to her. And Vern, I never said once that she had to apologize to you, did I?
You said, Vern, make up with her. What you say in July?
Apology didn't even come out my mouth though. Not even for you apologizing to her or her apologizing to you. I just said make up with her. That was it. And the reason I said that was because I knew what was going to happen is already happening over there. I was trying to prevent that.
You knew.
And that's exactly what's going on right now.
You said, go on over there, Vern, and get her. Snatch her. Snatch her.
and really it was meant for a laugh. And you know what gets me is she said herself she was drinking juice and she spit the juice all over the computer because she was laughing so hard. So how do you go from that to now dragging us?
Well, I was cracking up laughing. I was in the bushes cracking up fucking laughing.
And then it's almost like she thinks about it and says, well, no. So according to her, she don't want to be your friend now. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, if that's the case, why she keep coming on here talking about how sad and brokenhearted and all that stuff she is every other day?
There's a lot more going to come out from over there.
Because I saw she got an extra subscriber, so you know what's going to happen, right? Hey, Burr, she claimed that, I heard her say that she unsubscribed you and then you keep subscribing back. Is that true?
No, I don't even know what she's talking about. Remember, I told you I unsubbed, I blocked, and I ran.
That's crazy. Ain't that crazy?
I said, wait a minute. I'm looking at my laptop. I'm like, look, it's red.
It made me wonder, is she seeing ghosts over there? You know, all these different, all those videos she was posting. You know what? And I didn't watch that stuff.
Me either.
To me, I didn't like that. All that extraterrestrial shit. Or
there's a lot more.
Whatever.
There's a lot more going to come. There's a lot more going to come from over there. I can vouch for it. And
if something go down, you're going to get blamed for it.
Yeah. That's why I ain't saying nothing. That's why I'm not saying anything.
You're getting blamed for being over there watching her. It's like, oh, you're over here now. Whatever. But I don't know. But anyway, her and Sheila are really close, right? Hello?
Oh no.
Okay. I was gonna say if they are, let's see how long that's gonna last.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one. I'm not gonna say no comment. I'm gonna plead the fifth. We just waiting. We waiting.
You always have the liberty to do that. But what Stuck predicts is Sheila gonna end up just like us. It's gonna be too much.
Well, Sheila's not a stupid lady.
She's gonna be over there being needy, wanting all the attention, wanting to be up on the panel, then she's gonna be asking for Sheila every time she go live. Where's Sheila? Sheila. It's gonna be the same thing. You watch.
She already did that.
People don't realize that's a lot to ask of a person. And really, you know what, Ron? To me, it was too much to ask me to end my live and go over there to you. Why? I ain't
I
really
told her,
have
but
to do that.
I told her, I said he had an open chat in months. I said, there's no way he's going to shut his live off and come over and type in your chat. It's not going to happen. But I told you guys to come over here now.
Well, see, and therein lies the problem.
Right there.
Control,
That was it right there.
control issues.
That was the meltdown right there. And it's been falling ever since. And that's no
So,
lie.
so I kind of see a pattern now. I do,
Yeah.
you know. And really, friendship's supposed to be based on honesty. If that's how you really feeling, put it out on the table.
Yeah.
You know. Um, but for her to be over there saying all this different stuff about you, why? Because you took a step back. Really make me wonder. Well, where's all this love gone? You know, this love that you were supposed to have had. Well, apparently, it never really existed. It only existed in your head.
Well, see, this is why I took her. At least I did take her somewhere, because if I wouldn't have took her anywhere, then they would have came out. Oh, she just got her out and strung her out and didn't take her nowhere. So
And
I was like,
Vern, did
what?
you hear her say how you were using her?
Oh yeah, yep.
How
Hmm.
did you feel when you heard that? You were probably like, I can't believe this bitch over here saying all this shit.
I said she's
And then
got to get it out of her.
I heard her say, but I wanted to be your friend so bad that I just allowed you to use me.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I
I
couldn't believe
said,
what I was hearing.
I said that she has to get all this out. That's what I said. I'm telling you, it's a lot more than you know about 2K. And if I was to talk, then they'd be making videos.
Don't talk. Don't talk. She gonna have enough to say. Because if you notice, Sakina already saying that you played her like a puppet. You know that, right? So that's
Well, that's why I told her that she failed her daughter playing in her goddamn pussy.
yeah. Well, you got to call the spade what it
If she
is.
wouldn't have made the puppet master video, then I wouldn't have talked about her daughter spreading her pussy.
Well, maybe she'll understand now. Keep your name out of her mouth, and then you won't drag her so often.
That's what I told her. I told her last week, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. I
And I
played the
did hear you
song.
say that. Matter of fact, Vern, I heard you say that well before now.
I told the bitch, I said, don't start no stuff, won't be no stuff. I ain't gonna say shit.
I
But she
heard you
went
say
on.
that toward the end of last year, Vern.
Yep. I
You've
wasn't
been saying
playing.
that for a minute.
Yep. So that's why I drug her, because she called me a puppet master. So I let her know how I run my goddamn strings.
And see, you know what? That was real messy and trifling. How you gonna try to take somebody else's situation and make it your content, and then wedge yourself in there to like be an instigator of it? See what I'm saying? That's the only
Hmm.
people that would do something like that is somebody that's pathetic, like somebody walking up and down the road barefooted looking for cans,
And
dragging
threaten
their
you.
ass.
And threaten you. The threatening is what gets me. The threatening is what makes me mad. When you tell me what I can do and what I can't do, that what gets me.
Well,
That
you know
that
what, Vern? I think I was a little angry when I went live just now, and that's why I put all that stuff in the title because I was angry for you. You know
mm-hmm.
what I mean? And so that's why I was so kind of weird when you busted out laughing because I was kind of angry. I
Well,
was
but like
like,
I
really,
said,
the
go back and
nerve?
watch my live.
She's over there doing all of that. Don't she know that somebody can issue a warrant on her goddamn ass over there?
She big bad.
It ain't like you don't know her real name and her location. It can be found.
Oh, I know exactly where she's
I mean,
sitting.
Vern, she already got rap sheets. I'm sure all that shit is in the damn
Well,
crime.
well, she
Crime.
mad now because she just now realizing I know where Mister's sitting at too, and I know what kind of clothes he wearing. And every picture that I seen, it was a bitch, and it wasn't her. I didn't see her nowhere. He was with all kind of bitches. It wasn't her.
All that shit can be found because she's in the system with all these charges.
That's
You know,
right.
and a long rap sheet. Believe me, she's in the criminal records. That shit can be found. They can take a picture of her and scan it. The computer will find her based on a picture. And I'm willing to guarantee you, there's all these different aliases that she has used. Hardcore, straight up criminals up on this bitch.
I know of 3 different names myself.
Exactly. But I got angry for you. I did. I was like, well, damn, and that's why I put in the title, issue a warrant.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I put that in the title, because I got angry for you. Not to say that you were angry, but that's how I was feeling. I was like, well, damn, issue a warrant on that bitch. Press fucking charges. File a police report. Put some damn papers.
On paper. Put something on paper.
Create a paper trail, and then let there be a pending warrant on that bitch somewhere.
Ooh, I told that bitch not just to go on. I'm not trying to trigger her. I told her to go on.
But you know what? That business owner can probably do that. And then you can be transparent to all of it.
I'm going to be a witness.
Yes. So, but anyway, if the business owner said that they're going to handle it, to me, that means that it won't just be put away in a file cabinet anywhere. It's an active thing that's under consideration.
Yeah, I went into the studio today. I gave her all
and
the
if I were you, I would not get up on here and say what the business owner is going to be doing.
No, I'm not. I just said she got all the information. She needs what she needs to have.
Right.
That's all I said.
Right.
I wasn't going to run up on her. I wasn't going to run up on her and tell her. I wasn't going to run up on her and tell her, ooh, the lip is after me. The lip. No, I gave detail.
At the end of the day, though, don't get up on here and tell these people everything that's going on. In other words, if the police is looking for them and there's a warrant on them, don't tell them. Let them find out the hard way once their ass is behind bars and in handcuffs.
3 strikes you out. 3 strikes you out.
Let them find out that way. Let them find out that there is an active warrant out for them. Let them find out when they get locked up and put behind bars in handcuffs and are locked away. Let them find out then. Let them find out when they're in front of a judge. Let them find out like that.
For the 18th time. It wouldn't be anything new, believe me. It's got a record.
And believe me, once they look at that damn criminal record,
it's done.
Exactly. Like I say, they know who to fuck with up on here.
It's done. It's already done.
And see, some people not gonna play the little game with you. They just gonna break somebody off some money and let them handle it for them. There's people out there that are called problem solvers. They will solve your problem for you. And they will do whatever it is to eliminate the problem, whatever the problem may be. A lot of people don't realize there's people out there like that. And if I had to guess right now, you get a discount right about now.
With the corona.
Exactly. It ain't much that people won't do right about now. They doing it anyway for free.
With the corona.
But like I said, people like that, they have to learn the hardest way possible. And sometimes with their lives. You know what,
2K, YouTube is really big, you know that? And I believe that we have went full circle. I'm serious. We have went full circle. Where
I got mad for you though. I did, because I like you, and I think you're cool and you're not vindictive and malicious in that way. But for somebody to feel like it's okay to do all that they do to you without even a thought of all the shit that they have done to you, though. You see what I'm trying to say? It's like they don't see that they've done anything to you.
Nope.
And they've done the most to you.
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
longest time, and had all
Well,
kind of people participating in it,
well,
helping.
that's what I was getting ready to. That's why they had to team up. See, that's what people don't realize, that those three will always be together. They have to stay together to breathe.
It's
No
not just
one's going to
them though. It's
separate.
whoever's over
They're never
there.
going to separate and hit no panel by themselves. They'll never hit a live by themselves and say anything. Never. They got to be in that room, only in that room to even have a voice.
And it's not just them. It's whoever's over there listening and partaking in all of that. They are being a active participant and partaking in it also. Don't ever think that if somebody isn't devoting that much of their time into that, they're vested in it. And who's to say what they aren't doing?
Right. Right. That's the flying monkeys.
And it's not just two or three of them. Know that.
No.
It's
Heck
not just two
no.
or three. Matter of fact, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that the way that they're planning on getting you is somebody that ain't one of the two or three that you're expecting, which is Eddie and the other one, and then Sakina. That they're thinking somebody that's not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say watch your back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I seen Sweet Sugar last week. Uh-huh. Oh man, I have to remember what I seen her in a comment somewhere. I was like, "Ooh wee."
They still got our picture up over on that channel?
Huh?
Do they still have our picture up? Your picture and my picture up? You know, on that same video. You know, because they got your picture and my picture on the same thumbnail.
You know, Cruz is there now too.
You kidding? Over there?
Yeah, she made it to the wall too. Yeah, she's over there too.
You talking about on that channel?
Yeah, Cruz is there.
But I thought the channel was about me. So what does that have to do? What, are they tying her to me some kind of way?
Yeah. Now come on, you knew they was gonna
What
get
are they
her.
saying? What are they saying about tying her to me?
I forget what it's been a while since I went over there, but yeah, her picture's over there. They got a video on her too.
But the channel is about me though, so it's got to have some reference to me, right?
I think it's because we were the Pussycats. You know.
Oh, that's why.
She had to be talked about. I mean, you know. I was like, when I clicked over and I seen the picture, I started cracking up laughing. I was like, oh man, they even got Cruz over here.
But they got me and you on the same thumbnail over.
Yeah, but they got all three of us on a thumbnail. All three of us.
Oh, me, you, and Cruz.
Oh yeah, go look. Mm-hmm. All three of us.
That is absolute insanity.
It's
there
hilarious.
are some sadistic people up on here. That's why I try to tell you.
It's hilarious. It's the big time. I told Cruz, and she didn't understand what I was telling her. I was like, honey, you done made it to the big time. I said, you over there on that page.
These people are sadistic.
I called it that page. She's like, what page? I said, that page over there. I said, you over there on that page.
And it don't get no views. You know the only video I ever watched over there?
Which one? Because you know I'm not watching it.
No, yes. I done told you about it.
Oh, that one. Yeah. That's a keeper.
Which one?
The real live action video.
You can say it. Say it.
The real live
Come on with the vibrator up my ass.
Wait. I got the real live Almond Joy. There it goes.
The vibrator up my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only one I ever heard.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I sound good.
It was hilarious. That's what I'm not understanding. I was cracking up laughing. When I first heard the damn vibrator, I was on the floor dying. I was like, oh, he about to fuck him up. That's all I said. He's about to fuck him up.
Vern, you name it, I done it up on this bitch, ain't I?
Yep.
I ain't never made two fucks.
Yep. And then they want to take and clip it up and cut it and snip it and make it sounds like you're saying one thing and you're not.
I know. They're trying to make it say, ooh, your butt feel good, the butt feel good. And I'm like, well, damn, they took the the time to edit that to make it seem like I was saying that.
All day. All day.
And Vern, and you know what's creepy and sadistic? It's the thought that there are people throughout the day and night sitting around doing this. That's what's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very sadistic.
Mm-hmm. I did check out the comments, and the people that are leaving the comments are trolls. There's nobody that has any. It's all trolls, and they're saying the same thing over and over. That's the only thing I saw over there, because we all are smart enough to understand goddamn trolls and troll pages.
And at the end of the day, Vern, no one should ever question why stuff come up with devil and demons and satanic and all of that, because that's the kind of energy that it is over there.
Up here. Yeah.
No, specifically around certain people. And and that oozes out of Sakina's pores.
Just the laugh alone. She letting her real laugh out now. She ain't doing this. She ain't doing that no more. She's got this kind of demon-like laugh she letting out now.
And is it any wonder that that man cracked her skull?
Well, you know what? She ain't talked about her ear no more. That's why we never know if it was true or not. Clicks and views.
I believe it.
Oh, you believe it?
Is it any wonder why he would do it? Because Stuck understand why he did it. I believe he did do it. I believe he tried to break every bone in her body. That's what I believe. And I believe what happened to that daughter ain't nothing compared to what happened to her.
Oh, absolutely. I believe that.
And that's a story that has not been told yet.
And it's never going to be told.
But it ain't rocket science to connect the dots and figure it out.
Right. Because if you stabbing up at 12, you ran at 13, what job do you have at 13? And you said you said you did not go back. So what job did you have at 13?
Vern, you can only imagine what went on up under that roof.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I listen to it, it's like bullseye. I'm like, Vern finally gets it now. She realizes what she's dealing with. And believe me, it is pure, unadulterated evil.
Yep.
The devil in the flesh.
That's what I was trying to tell Cruz. I was like, look, now that we know what we're dealing with, let's just walk away from this. Let's walk away from this, because I don't know people like this in my real life. I don't want to deal with you. I'm done.
Right. And can you imagine how I feel to know that somebody like that been latched on to me ever since them goddamn cartoons?
But then it says you're only relevant because of her. Now, I wanted to go in on that one.
Doesn't my community board...
You stupid motherfucking bitch.
Vern, doesn't my community board debunk all of that?
It was just the nerve of her even saying it. That's why I said you are right about this is all that she has. You are truly right about that.
But what creeps me out is the fact that Stuck is running through veins and pumping through hearts. And it has been like that ever since those goddamn cartoons. And you know how long ago that's been.
I think it has got to a different level after the sex. After you cut that sex off, it went to a different level.
Yeah. It's really bad now.
Yeah.
Because if I had to guess wrong, now you correct me if I'm wrong, but if I had to guess, because I don't listen to her, if I had to guess in one breath, I'm all kind of dick sucking, ass eating faggots, but then in the next breath, she ain't gonna tell all the nuts that she done squirted all over that goddamn kitchen floor and then that damn...
Oh, she finally said that you got her off. She said you got her off. She said she liked it because you... And I was like, where this video? I don't remember you talking about pulling hair and choking.
No, I wasn't talking about nothing like that.
Well, that's what she said.
About shit like that.
She said you was talking about choking and pulling hair and the...
Let me verify this for you if you'll listen. I ain't never talked about no shit like that. That's her reality. That's the mind of madness. You know how somebody you say one thing, but they hear something else. I ain't never got on here and talked about choking and pulling hair and all that kind of shit. No,
I said I never heard that.
it's not true. I never did it. That's probably what it takes for her to get off. But I don't even want nobody like that getting off on me. Don't get off on me. Vern, there's a troll up in here.
Who we got?
And then they're addressing you.
Who is it?
I've heard that name before.
What's the name?
Look in the chat.
I can't see it without going off of the panel.
You don't have your. It ain't no way for you to see the chat.
Not without. No, I'm on my phone. I'm not on the laptop.
I thought you could see your chat in the. I ain't never heard of that. I thought you could always see the chat no matter what you was on.
I know, but I'm telling you, if I push it, because when I push it, it just knocks me off the channel. Okay, it just knocks me off the panel. I can't push it to see what's going on in the chat.
I'm not asking you to push anything, Vern. I'm asking you to explain to me because I'm thinking that if you're on a panel that you can see a chat, it's all I'm trying to say.
No, I can't. All I see is me and you. I can't see the chat.
Well, what are you on? Are you on StreamYard or are you on YouTube?
I'm on StreamYard.
And you're on your phone?
Yes, I'm on my phone.
Okay.
That's why I'm under this account.
You can't log into your laptop?
It's dead, baby. I would have been on it. That's why I'm on my phone.
Well, I guess you just out of luck then. Okay, whoever you are, you got the floor. Go ahead and say what you got to say. It is what it is. That's the name of it. You got the floor. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop the link for you. Speak what you got to say. There's the link right there. Stuck ain't never scared. If I had to guess, you just some piece of smut up under the bottom of a fucking barrel, just like everybody else is up on here. And if I had to guess, that's where your ass came from over there.
Who is it?
I just told you the name of it. That's what I'm saying, Vern. You don't even listen to me.
I don't know the name. I don't know the name.
Did you hear the name I said?
Yeah, I don't know the name.
What? That's the name of the account. I just dropped the link for them. And the message was left 3 minutes ago. And they're saying they're addressing you. They're not addressing me.
Well, go over to my mini accounts and leave me a comment over there. I'll get it.
I never heard nobody that don't have their power cord plugged into their laptop. My laptop stays plugged up in the power. I don't understand.
I took it with me and used it. I
didn't plug it up power outlet in your where you're living.
It's packed up, honey. I haven't even unpacked it. I'm on my phone. I didn't unpack it. I'm just laying in my bed, relaxing. I haven't unpacked my laptop.
Oh, I heard
in a suitcase. Yeah, I will unpack it and plug it up later because I got to have a full battery for tomorrow. But I'm not even thinking about the laptop. That's why I'm
apparently, Vern, these trolls got me confused with somebody that give two fucks about anything that they do or say or whatever it is that they got going on up on here. Apparently, they got me fucked up. They got stuck fucked up.
Don't come over fucking up 2K. Come over to 2300s and leave the comment.
The point I'm making is they got me all the way fucked up. If they think I give two fucks. Cause Stuck know what behind that. Some lying, thieving, rogan, bottom of the barrel piece of shit. The scum scraped up off of the bottom of the barrel. That's what you are. You got me all the way fucked up. You know that. It ain't a troll account, a page, a recording, a video, a edit, a thumbnail, a narrative, or nothing you can do that's gonna penetrate Stuck. Stuck could give two fucks.
They're
Believe
not
me.
going to hit the link.
They ain't gonna say shit else neither. They know who the fuck with up on here. I
Then
can't wait
sometimes
till
they
you get
just,
them. I can't wait till you get them to where they scared to come for you. They not there yet, but you making progress because now you're getting threats. So you're making progress.
hmm.
You damn near got them there.
Well, if they hit
Like
the
I
link,
said,
then you'd be able to tell who it is.
when you so big, bad, and bold to where you reduce to coming over here recording stuff for your content and then narrating over it for your content, believe me, Stuck no. You are the
Hmm.
bottom of the fucking barrel. Know that.
So
It should
somebody
be
somebody
nobody
got
over here
triggered.
but me and you.
Somebody got
Don't nobody
triggered who
fuck with
came
me
in the
over here.
chat.
They
Somebody
don't
got
fuck with
triggered.
Stuck.
Somebody was triggered.
Vern. They don't fuck with Stuck over here. And do you think
No,
Stuck get two fucks? Stuck
nope.
don't get two fucks. Let me go to my other channel. I got a whole nother channel over here. It ain't got nothing to do with these folks. Let me go to it. Stuck don't get two fucks. And Stuck know they don't fuck with me. You know why? You know why they don't fuck with me?
Because they know you know the streets.
No, not. No, I don't know the streets. I just think that they know that it's nothing to gain. It ain't nothing to gain from fucking with me.
No,
There's
it ain't
nothing.
nothing.
Even the
It ain't.
guys over here don't even come over here and get no nut.
I feel you. There is a lot to gain, though. You got a lot of knowledge.
Yeah, but I don't share it over here though.
Oh, I know.
Mm-mm.
It's not permitted.
And you know what? It's to the point where I don't even want no dick from over here. I don't. I don't want no dick
Ooh,
from over here
baby.
because I see how the dick roll over here. Mm-mm. I'm good.
I told you it was a lot of cock blocking going on over here.
Yeah. And believe me, the dicks that I know about, I will never tell a soul about.
Hmm.
You don't see me advertising that shit on my community board for them to start going over there with them folks fucking with them.
Right.
These decent, good looking, fine ass motherfuckers. No.
Right. I'm not gonna let people know where I'm going. I'm not shouting out people's chats, letting you know where I hang out at.
I'm not doing any of that.
Nobody's stupid like that.
For to have that whole bad element around you, you
That's
know,
stupid.
looking for your Facebook, looking for your Instagram, trying to find your email address, searching and researching, trying to find your address, trying to find your name, trying to find your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your kids. The
Everything.
sadistic behavior.
Everything.
You know,
Everything.
I wouldn't put that on anybody up on here. Let them do it to whoever they done did it with.
They trying to find your everything. Your everything.
Mm-mm. If you know what, if Stuck ever did want a dick from over here, Stuck don't want it no more. Know that. I mean, and
Look,
nobody
moved
should.
on. Look, moving right along.
And at the end of the day, Ron, nobody shouldn't be insulted, right? Since I'm some dick sucking, ass eating faggot, right?
Right.
Nobody shouldn't feel
Right.
no kind of way about it.
Right. Moving right along. That's how I'm looking at it.
But
Moving
at the
right
end of the
along.
day, little do they know, They don't get to know who come over here late at night and beat that pussy up. When Stuck put that pussy up on that screen.
Moving right along.
Did you hear the girl when she said, "No, I'm straight"? I was like, Ver, tell the truth. She seemed a little slow, don't she?
She seemed like she only been on YouTube for maybe 3 months.
Well, I went to her channel, so she got damn near 50,000 views. She been up on here since 2017.
Oh.
She got videos up over there. And some of
Oh.
them got into the thousands of views. Believe me. But what I'm saying is, when I told her about the pussy, she said she's straight. I'm like, don't she know that ain't no real pussy? I'm like, is she? I mean, it made me wonder, is she slow? She seemed kind of a little slow.
It was way over her head.
I think she a little slow. And if you notice, I picked up on that. Remember, I asked her, I said, you seem young. And then that's when she said she was 20. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm good.
But she wanted to talk about Zillionaire though.
I know. I thought it was a guy.
Oh yeah.
But no, Vern, if Stuck wanted a dick from over here, Stuck don't want it no more. And nobody should feel no kind of way since I'm some dick sucking, ass eating faggot.
Ooh wee.
Ain't that what I mean is up on here? Ain't that what they call me?
That's why I went in so hard. I'm like, how can you be this and that way when it got you off? You getting all kind of juicy nuts from it.
That kitchen floor full of cum. She done squirted all on the damn table, but the table sliding from one end of the kitchen to the other one because all the cum on the floor. Well, she done nutted all on the floor. All in the chair. And then I guess Mr. come and fuck her, and then they listen to Stuck while he fuck her in the ass.
Well,
I thought you would have been laughing because that was supposed to be funny.
I am cracking up laughing because I'm like, that's not what she said happened. So I'm really shocked. I'm not shocked, but I'm glad that you're saying that no, you didn't say anything about pulling no hair and choking nobody, no roughness.
No, I didn't. Vern, I'm not comfortable with nobody like that getting off on me. I didn't know. Now, I don't have no problem if Mr. get off on me. I don't have no problem with him.
I don't know. Not after what I saw. I don't know. I don't know. I seen some pics and I think you'd pass on that. It's broke down, okay?
I'm just saying he never did nothing to me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that is what I'm saying. So I can deal with that.
Well, at least you was able to get it wet for her.
But I wasn't trying though. That was by default.
Well, I'm glad you cleared.
I wouldn't even told nobody that. But you? I
would have never told it.
What was the point of it? Apparently they wanted me to know it.
I'm glad that you cleared it up. I'm glad you cleared it up. I don't know. It was
in one breath, I'm this dick sucking, ass eating faggot, but then you get nuts off of it. Make that make sense.
That's what I was going in on. That's what I said, that exact thing.
Madness. And if I had to guess, Vern, she ain't the only one. Listen, what's her name wanted me to do it too.
Who?
Anita.
Oh. No, I didn't know that.
Anita used to be over there with her. You don't remember that?
Yes, I know she used to be over there, but I didn't know she wanted a session.
She wanted to know when I was going to do it again. Yeah.
Okay. No, I didn't know.
So, if I had to guess, there's a lot of them over there.
You said there's a lot of them over there.
And what they don't realize is when the guys listen, they gonna come over here and want to know what it is that I'm doing. That's making these pussies come.
Right. Well, they saying
they ain't around jacking they dick thinking about it.
You must have did something.
Vern, you think they not around here jacking they dick, listening to it, watching the pussy on the screen, thinking about it, busting nuts?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what's happening. So everything that they're trying to do to humiliate me is only generating more nuts. The guys is getting nuts. The guys is jacking their dicks off. And still don't mind. As long
Yeah.
as they stay in the bushes.
I said the same thing. I was like, this is plumb ignorant. It's ignorant.
Oh, anyway, we've been talking for a couple of hours. I'm gonna make this private.
Yeah, it's plumb ignorant. It's
Yeah.
overwhelming.
I got a whole nother channel. I need to start creating some content for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I haven't really been creating nothing there. All the views have been coming from something that was uploaded a couple of months ago.
Back work.
Yeah, I don't have to do nothing. It's just they just be beating up the pussy all through the night, all through the day. They, you know what? They crazy about stuck pussy over there. Stuck got some good pussy. I should
Yeah.
go live tonight and talk about stuck pussy tonight.
Pussy good.
You know, tonight a good night to do that too on a Saturday night live.
It's Saturday night.
Yeah. I might have
It's
to give away
Saturday
some
night.
pussy tonight. I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go live late tonight and give away some pussy.
Mm-hmm. I'll check in on you because I'm gonna go over to Doty's and hang out. I'll check in. I ain't too scared of the goddamn pussy. I ain't scared of that damn pussy.
It's a pretty pussy.
Mm-hmm. I am
The way
not.
they beat that pussy up, it be swole up. And before stuff know anything, they be done bust that pussy wide open.
I am not into bashing the pussy. I'm not into that. Mm-mm.
Well, you know, that's just a saying. You know how when the guys say that they bust that pussy open,
Mm-hmm.
you know what that mean.
Yeah, I know, but
Women should know what that mean.
oh yeah, we know what it means. I'm just saying I'm not beating on the pussy if you go live tonight, I won't be there beating on it. I'll be in there cracking my ass up.
Verse say, yeah, we know what it means.
Well, yeah, I know the goddamn beating the pussy out. Shit.
Yeah, I still gonna give away a little bit of pussy tonight.
Mm-hmm. Seems good to me.
I
Pussy
don't
good.
know, and then again, I might not. You know, because I've been mad at these folks around here.
I know. I'm trying not to. I keep saying trying. It's really hard to, K. It really
I guess
is.
you know what? I'm gonna go lie and give Myron some pussy.
Ooh, wait, okay. Look,
But why you say ooh wee? Why you say ooh wee like that?
Because all the boys are gonna come. Because I know all the boys are gonna come.
Why didn't you say ooh wee?
Because I know all the boys are gonna come.
You think I should put it in the title? Myron Stuck got something for you
Ooh,
tonight.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna give away some pussy.
First, go and watch the video. First, finish watching the live.
Okay, I'll do it for you. Well, listen, you might know something I don't know.
I do.
Well, tell me. Just tell me.
I'm not. You go watch
Please,
the
Vern,
live.
please.
Mm-mm. We already crossed that bridge. We moved on to beating the pussy. We talking about beating the pussy right now.
Oh, wait a minute now. Let's back up for a minute. Please,
No. Because I had to beg you to say, okay, I'm gonna go watch it, and I'm satisfied with that.
No, you didn't have to beg me. All you had to do was say Myron shouted you out, and that was it. And I went and watched it. But then I got mad when I heard him say he liked Sakina. So what I'm saying is, if you know something I don't know, just tell me. You don't want to know.
And I just want you to know I feel the same way you do. But go finish watching the video. I'm good.
Well, okay, let me ask you something there. Did he say something nice after that?
Yes.
About me?
I'm not saying anything else. You go watch the video. You make your own assumptions.
Wait a minute. If he said something nice about Sakina after that, I don't want to watch it.
Well, then don't watch it. You just told me you was going to.
Well,
you hear everyone in this house.
This is where I have a problem with you.
Okay.
Why would you want me to go watch somebody say something nice about somebody I despise? That's messy.
You said you heard what he said about Shakina, but then I just asked you, did you watch the whole video?
I said no.
And I said, okay, please go watch the video.
And
That's
then
it.
I asked you, did he have something nice to say about me? And you wouldn't answer it. Then I said, well, what did he have something nice to say about Sakina? And you still won't answer that. And that's
Of
when I
course
said,
I
well,
did. I
why?
said because I
Listen.
want.
And so that's when I asked you, well, wait a minute now, because that's trifling for you to want me to go and listen to somebody say something nice about somebody I despise. That's a waste of my time. I don't want to do that. And why would you even want me to do that? I'm going to go live and get Myra some pussy. I'm finna hang up. You hear me? I'm finna hang up. Vern, I'm finna hang up.
No, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Are you talking to
I'm
me?
coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I mean, I was serious about what I asked you. Now there's
I'm
another
here.
2300.
Wait a minute. I get an echo.
There's
Do I?
another 23. There's
I'm
another
sorry.
2300 down here trying to get up. Is that you?
I hit the thing twice. Let me exit out of this one.
Well, Vern, I'm finna hang up. Now, I don't know what you're doing over there. I got a headache. But I was serious about what I said. Why would you want me to go listen to somebody say something nice about somebody I despise? To me that's messy. To me that's messy.
I'm coming. Hold on a second.
I'm finna
This
hang up.
phone is sensitive. Hold on. This phone is sensitive. Hold. Hey, the phone is
I'm here.
sensitive. The phone is sensitive. I'm sorry. Go
Vern, you
ahead.
can't be serious. I'm serious. You know I don't fuck with her. I don't understand why you would want me to go and hear somebody else say all kind of nice shit about her. To me that's messy.
Okay.
And if that's what it is, why would you even do that to me? That's crazy.
I'm not trying to do anything messy.
So if he ain't, I mean, so ain't no need of me going over there listening to none of that. I heard enough.
Okay. But you
Okay.
said you was gonna do the live tonight. Are you gonna do a live
I don't
tonight?
know. I mean, I doubt it because that's being messy and trifling too. I ain't gonna do that neither. I was just talking shit. I ain't gonna do that. You know what?
Okay.
I'm really just gonna like create some content for my other channel, and I'm finna make this private.
Okay, babe.
All right. Well, you take care.
All right. Thanks for the live. Thanks for the
Okay.
laugh.
Enjoy
Good
your
night,
night.
babe. Good night, babe.
Bye bye.